The first time we met, she propositioned me. She seemed so sure.
I was sure. He was so shy and mysterious.
It's a story of a marriage going through such a profound change, and really at its centre is an expression of unconditional love. Gerda loves her husband so much that she'll support him on this transition, whatever it takes, and it's really a great story.
When I read this story, when Tom gave me the script, I just couldn't believe I didn't know Lily and Gerda's story. I think, and I'm obviously relatively biased, but it felt like one of the great love stories of the 20th century, and to be a part of telling that felt really real privilege.
I find it pretty extraordinary that these two women, pioneers in one way of their time, who dared and who were brave enough to be true to themselves, and in a time where there was no reference of this or even vocabulary, and I think that this was a very important story to tell.
Nowadays people talk, but they don't walk the talk, and I think this story is about that. It's about walking the talk, committing yourself to someone or to something that you believe in, and then stick with it. Even if the road is going to be bumpy, just stick to it.
It's Lily. That's right. Einar's cousin from Violet. My dear, how exquisite.
I had such amazing actors. The man next to me, Matthias, surely one of the best, strongest young actors in the world. Dreamed to work with him, dreamed to work with Hen Whishaw, Sebastian Cock, and obviously, the great Eddie Redmayne, coming off his Oscar win for Theory of Everything, Alicia Vikander, who's had a formidable sort of 7-film run this year.
Well, funny thing is, when I was working on the film, I heard a lot of people, they asked me like, "Oh, that must be hard. Tom Hooper, he seems to be tough." I'm like, no, man, he's demanding, but he's so much fun to work with. He's very devoted, concentrated.
How easy was it to find Lily within you, and how much work did you have to put in?
A lot of work, because one also felt sort of great responsibility. She is an icon, and I don't know if one ever really finds the character, but you always aspire and keep working harder for it. It was wonderful, actually. I learned a lot about myself. It was wonderful.
Exactly what happened last night?
There was a moment when I wasn't me. There was a moment when I was just Lily.
But Lily doesn't exist. We were playing a game.
Something changed.
We've had a very good reaction so far. I mean, the most exciting was when we went to Washington, screened the film there, and I ended up on a panel in the White House with Jill Soloway and Jeffrey Tambor speaking about our work, and a lot of the LGBT community was there, and that was an exciting moment.
I hope that audiences are as moved by the film as I was when I read the script. It was unlike anything I'd read, and also get to see Alicia Vikander, who is extraordinary.
I was totally blown away by the incredibly iconic and big love story, and it's such a relatable story too. An intimate one about a couple, a marriage who goes through a very big change, and how they find new grounds, and how a relationship along the way can go on a very big journey.
I love you because you're the only person who made sense of me. And made me possible.